we're talking about Gulezian.
Who's playing a Shep Cook song.
Whatever
happened to Shep Cook?
He's here. He's in town.
Shep Cook is one of my favorite guitarists.
Oh.
He's another one of these people who is it's criminal how a guitarist that talented could be so overlooked.
You know,
unjustly overlooked.
He won the Telluride finger picking contest several years ago.
That doesn't surprise me. Shep Cook is a great guitarist.
And a fine songwriter.
Yeah, great singer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shep's the real deal. The internets.
The internets, right? The tube.
As our president, yeah.
Those pipes.
I'll watch the internets once in a while.
Yeah.
I Google myself in the privacy of the Oval Office.
Well, the ability to download now music legally and illegally.
Isn't that the best thing that's ever happened?
I think so.
It's like telling the big record companies to go take a hike. You know, they always were difficult. They always were on very shaky ground morally and ethically, and the music industry is just this god awful. What did Hunter Thompson call the music industry? A shallow plastic hallway where thieves and crooks run rampant and decent men die like dogs.
Sounds like Hunter.
Yeah, and then he said there's a downside too. So that in a nutshell is the music industry. And you know, it's so good to see that artists like, what the hell was that? Did you hear that?
I heard that.
That's a cat.
I thought it was a coyote.
So the internet it's like you've got this incredibly wonderful resource where people can hear the music
And watch.
and understand the difference between something that's derivational in nature or copied or stolen and something that's authentic and new. People can look at the videos from an artist like Eric Mongrain, who's so gifted and so refined and so wonderful. And what, he's got like 3 million hits on a couple of his videos right now. God doesn't even have a record deal. But, you know, he's so much better than some of these other people that have record deals, that have, you know, an army of publicists working on their behalf. The beauty of the internet is you can go online and listen and watch Eric Mongrain. You can watch Andy McKee playing drifting. You can watch, you know, Dominic Frasca with his crazy 10-string treated, prepared guitar doing the impossible on the guitar. You can watch the videos of Michael Hedges. You can listen to people like Vicky Genfan and Jackie Gibson. And it just completely levels the playing field. It makes it much more of a meritocracy. So the beauty of the digital age is that people can hear and decide for themselves whose music they really love, and you know, whose music is really supported by a lot of hype and smoke and mirrors. And you know, good news travels fast. Good news travels really fast. And it's a beautiful thing to see some of these artists who would have languished in obscurity in years past finally getting the recognition that they deserve. So big shout out to Eric Mongrain, Andy McKee, Jackie Gibson, Vicky Genfan, all my buds, Billy McLaughlin, so many great guitar players that are out there.
McLaughlin, yeah, that sounds familiar.
Oh, Billy's just the most inspirational.
Where have I heard from it?
Billy came down with focal dystonia, and he's learned to play the guitar. He's had to completely rewire his brain and learn to play guitar left-handed now.
Wow.
It's the most incredible, inspirational, humbling story of perseverance and dedication that I've ever seen in my life. So big shout out to Billy out there too. Hey man, breakfast at Al's next spring, Dinkytown, be there. Let's talk about the air guitar competition.
The air guitar competition.
Okay.
Have you entered?
Have I entered what?
The air guitar competition.
The air guitar competition?
Yeah, did you enter it?
Oh yeah, I'm going to enter the air guitar competition so I can walk away with that air trophy at the end.
That's what I thought. No?
Did you see the guy that won the air?
I didn't
Oh
fuck.
my.
No.
He's the king.
Good, eh?
He's the king of the ass wigglers.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And I guess that's what you need to do if you're going to win that. Maybe Winfield should start up an air guitar competition. You know, they've got their flat picking and their finger picking. They've got all these different competitions at Winfield. I think they should have an air guitar competition at Winfield. That would be fun. Can you see Tony Rice playing air guitar?
It strikes me as you sort of play air guitar, Michael, except that you're also holding a guitar and playing and plucking the strings at the same time.
I'm playing air guitar.
I mean, if somebody were to airbrush out your guitar from a video of you playing on stage, you would probably win the air guitar competition. You know what I'm saying?
Would I win the composition or?
No, well, that too. Well, except I don't know what music is being played when I've never seen this air guitar competition. What music is being played?
Oh, they pick out some pretty sophisticated stuff, like George Thorogood, Iron Maiden. Really interesting, sophisticated pieces of music that are very technically challenging from a rhythmic standpoint. Usually, it's in 4/4, which is really hard for some people to grasp. The air guitar is an art, I don't think we should be, disparaging the...
Oh, heavens, no.
But... There's a big air guitar component of what I just did. It's all air guitar.
I was going to say, Michael Gulezian,
that's all air guitar.
Second place finisher
at the Winfield Air Guitar Competition 2009. And for my efforts, I got, a scratch and dent version of the Collings 00AIR model Dreadnought 12-string.
And you deserve it. You earned it, fella.
Boy, did I ever.